Hi! For this truck mixer I will start by cutting up the lumber into the right thicknesses. If you want to make it yourself, you can become a member on my Patreon page or become a member on my YouTube channel. You can sign up for 1 month and grab all the plans that are available, or you can support me for a few months. It's totally up to you. Now I'll start making the pieces of the truck mixer. I made a base plate and 2 smaller pieces. These pieces are for the axle holes to go through. Chamfer the edges a bit on the belt sander. Here I'm making the cabin of the truck mixer. I'm using a Forstner bit to make the side window, and for the front window I'm using a slot mortiser. Come follow me on Instagram. Sometimes you can see behind the scenes in my stories. I'm sorry for the bad lighting. I repositioned my belt sander and I need to install a light above it. To chamfer the edges, I'm using the Precision belt sander of Ford Tools. Now it's time to make the front support piece of the mixer itself. Cut another scrap piece with the same angle as the support piece. This way you can drill straight at the surface. If you know what I mean, it's hard to explain in English. Give it some more shape on the belt sander. It's time for a happy dance, because the lathe work can begin. I made 3 truck mixers. It was the first time that I was making 3 same pieces at the lathe. Because I was using a half template, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. They are not exactly identical, but I'm happy with it. Before I start making the shape, I'll drill a 7mm hole so a 6mm dowel will run freely. Sanding across the grain when the lathe is running, and sanding with the grain when the lathe is still. It's time to part it off. Here I'm making the rear support piece for the mixer. Cut out the shape on the bandsaw. Use the same scrap piece as before to drill straight. Give the back view a bit more shape. Cut it out on the bandsaw and sand it on the belt sander. The precision belt sander from Far Tools comes in really handy to sand this shape. Okay, so now I've cut out all the pieces I needed, so now it's time to assemble everything. I will first dry assemble everything and drill some dowels so it won't slip when I'll glue it all together. I'm drilling my axle holes on the slot mortiser because I need 3 axle holes, and it's very important that they are at the same height because otherwise one wheel won't touch. Give the base plate at the front the same shape as the cabin on the belt sander. Here on the slot mortiser I'm drilling holes for headlights. I'll make the headlights out of an 8mm dowel. With a thread cutting die and your drill, you can make your own dowels. I'm making a 6mm dowel for the axles, so my lumber is a bit more than 6mm by 6mm. Earlier in the video you saw that I already drilled the hole at the back support piece, but here you can see how I transferred the hole position. Here I was drilling some holes for some dowels through the base plate to the back support piece, but it was very hard to do this. Glue in 2 dowels for the mixer. Now I can glue on the back support piece. It was very tricky to clamp this piece, so I needed to fill a few little gaps. Make sure you sand down all the sharp edges because we're making a toy. I drilled a small hole in a scrap piece of wood. When I put my lumber in it, I can trim it at the same length. Glue the grill strips at the right position at the front. I'm using some colored veneer as some spacers. Now let's make 6 wheels with the hole saw. Put them in your drill and sand them smooth. Now you can glue the wheels in place and cut the axles flush with the wheels. Here I'm cutting a thin strip of dark wood for the rear lights. I forgot to film how I made the lights and glued them on, but you can see it in the pictures. Finish with a few coats of mineral oil and you're ready to mix some concrete. Hey! Thanks for watching the video until the end. Did you like the video? Give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what you think about this truck mixer. It really turns. Awesome, huh? I'll see you in one of my other videos. Bye!